Welcome to Eli J Travels. In this video, we'll explore the top 20 wealthiest countries in the world. There are several methods to assess a nation's wealth, but the most common approach is by looking at the per capita GDP. This is calculated by dividing a country's total GDP by its population, giving us the average income per person. However, it's important to note that a high GDP doesn't always mean that everyone in the country is prospering equally. Another important factor to consider is the GINI index, which assesses how wealth is distributed within a country. Before we dive into the list of the 20 richest countries in the world, be sure to hit the subscribe button and click the bell icon. Now, let's take a closer look at each of these top 20 wealthiest nations. Number 20, Sweden, GDP, $62,926. Top economic activities: hydropower, timber, and iron ore. Sweden is a magnificent country located in Northern Europe. It shares borders with Norway to the west and Finland to the northeast. It has a population of 10,034,000, and its economy is driven by the sectors of services, industry, and agriculture. The country is abundant in natural resources, including substantial reserves of timber and iron ore. Also, the country excels in manufacturing precision equipment and home appliances. With a GDP of over $62,000 per capita, Sweden is one of the wealthiest countries in the world. Number 19, Germany, GDP, $63,271. Top economic activities: mechanical engineering and automotive industries. Germany is one of Central Europe's elite nations. It borders the Netherlands, Belgium, Luxembourg, and France. With a population of over 83 million, it is the most populous European country. Additionally, it boasts the fourth largest economy in the world, with key sectors like services, manufacturing, and technology driving its growth. Some of its prominent exports are cars, chemicals, and machinery. The country is also renowned for its automotive brands, including BMW and Mercedes-Benz. Germans enjoy a high standard of living, with access to universal healthcare and free education. Number 18, Andorra, GDP, $63,600. Top economic activities: finance, tourism, and agriculture. You've probably not heard much about Andorra. Part of this is because it has a population of just 77,000. As a result, it may struggle to propel many athletes, musicians, or actors onto the global stage. Nonetheless, it is a rich country located in southern Europe. It borders France to the north and Spain to the south. Regardless of its small size, Andorra has an impressive GDP per capita of over $63,000. Some of its main economic activities include tourism, finance, and agriculture. The country is also known for its beautiful scenery and ski resorts. Furthermore, it is a tax haven, which has attracted many businesses and wealthy individuals. Number 17, Iceland, GDP, $64,621. Top economic activities: fishing, aluminium smelting, and technology. Iceland is a sovereign country located in Northern Europe. It is an island nation and has a population of 364,000 people. Despite being one of the smallest countries in Europe, it has a GDP per capita exceeding $64,000. Forbes attributes this to its strong fishing industry and aluminum production. Smelting sector also exports significant amounts of hydropower. Not to mention that the country's geothermal activity provides heat and power to many homes and businesses. Number 16, Austria, GDP, $64,571. Top economic activities: service, manufacturing, and technology. Austria is a beautiful country located in Central Europe. It borders Germany to the west and has a population of 8,902,000 people. This country has a thriving luxury commodity and food sector. Additionally, Austria is a leading producer of textiles, steel, and automobiles. Its service sector is also strong, encompassing tourism, banking, and insurance. As a result, Austria boasts one of the highest GDP per capita in the world. At over $64,000, Austrians benefit from universal healthcare and free education. Number 15, the Netherlands, GDP, $68,570. Top economic activities: service, manufacturing, and technology. The Netherlands is well respected with world-class cities such as Amsterdam, the third largest airport in Europe. It borders the North Sea to the north and west and has a population of 17,335,000. The Netherlands ranks as one of the wealthiest countries in the world, with a GDP per capita of over $68,000. The key sectors fueling its economy are agriculture, industry, and services. Its significant exports include machinery and chemicals and fuels. Besides that, it is a significant tourist destination, home to countless historical landmarks and museums. The Dutch enjoy low levels of poverty and crime. Consequently, the Netherlands is often considered one of Europe's best places to live. Number 14. Taiwan. GDP, $68,730. Top economic activities, service, manufacturing, and technology. Taiwan is a multi-island country located in East Asia. It borders the South China Sea to the south and has a population of 23,874,000. According to Heritage, Taiwan is leading electronic manufacturer. It is known for brands such as Asus, Acer, and HTC. Taiwan is also a leading exporter of semiconductors. Additionally, the service sector makes up nearly 70% of Taiwan's GDP, with key economic activities including wholesale and retail trade, transportation, and tourism. The country is highly developed, and its citizens experience a high quality of life. Number 13. Denmark. GDP, $69,273. Top economic activities, service, manufacturing, and technology. Denmark borders the Baltic Sea and the North Sea. This scenic country has a population of 5,892,200 people. With a GDP per capita of over $69,000, it is arguably one of the wealthiest countries globally, according to Bankhoff School Land Trade. Denmark's key economic sectors include chemicals, biotechnology, and pharmaceuticals. This affluent nation also has notable reserves of oil and minerals like uranium. Regarding wind turbines, Denmark is arguably one of the leading exporters. For this reason, the Danish people enjoy a high quality of life with one of the lowest poverty rates and high levels of social mobility. Number 12. San Marino. GDP, $70,139. Top economic activities, banking, tourism, and manufacturing. San Marino is located on the Italian peninsula. It is surrounded by Italy on all sides and has a population of 33,560 people. Regardless, it ranks among the wealthiest countries globally, boasting a GDP per capita exceeding $70,000. And this is mainly due to the country's highly developed free market economy and status as a global financial center. It is a reputable ceramics exporter. On top of that, San Marino is a significant tourist destination and has a thriving manufacturing sector. Number 11. Hong Kong. GDP, $70,448. Top economic activities, banking, tourism, and manufacturing. Hong Kong is a special administrative region of China located in East Asia. It borders the South China Sea to the south and has a population of 7,447,000. Despite its geographical limitations, Hong Kong is extremely wealthy, with a GDP per capita surpassing $70,000. Taiwan's success is attributed to its advanced free market, which attracts traders globally and has established it as a major financial hub. In addition to its thriving manufacturing sector, Hong Kong is also a prominent tourist destination. Number 10. Brunei Darussalam. GDP, $74,953. Top economic activities, oil and gas, banking, and manufacturing. Brunei Darussalam is a peaceful country located in Southeast Asia. It borders Malaysia to the north and the South China Sea to the south. Most people know it for its dense and picturesque rainforest. Brunei has a population of 433,285 people, but apart from that, Brunei is remarkably wealthy, with a GDP per capita of over $74,000. Most of its citizens lead a quality life. The country owes its riches to large oil and gas reserves. In recent year, it exported $1.47 billion worth of crude oil. Moreover, it is also a major financial center and has a thriving manufacturing sector. Number 9. The United States. GDP, $76,027. Top economic activities, service, manufacturing, oil and gas. The United States is a federal republic situated in North America. It borders Canada to the north and Mexico to the south. According to census, the United States population is estimated to be 330 to 1,998,790 people. The United States boasts the largest economy globally, with a GDP exceeding $76 trillion. Despite its robust economy and position as a global superpower, the country is highly regarded for its service, manufacturing, and technology sectors. Its primary exports include refined petroleum products, crude oil, and electronic integrated circuits, among others. Number 8. Norway, GDP, $77,808. Top economic activities, oil and gas, fishing, and tourism. Norway is a Scandinavian country located in the North Atlantic. It borders Sweden to the east and Finland to the south. Norway had a population of 5,333,675 people. It ranks among the wealthiest countries in the world, with a GDP per capita of over $77,000. Renowned for its world-class attractions, it is a highly popular tourist destination. Fishing is the other economic activity that contributes significantly to Norway's economy. The country exports some of the finest seafood in Europe and beyond. In recent years, it sold over 1.4 million tons of fish. Number 7. The United Arab Emirates, GDP, $78,255. The United Arab Emirates, a leading economic power in the Middle East, excels in key sectors such as oil and gas, banking, and tourism. It is situated to the east of Oman and to the south of Saudi Arabia. The UAE has a population of 977,153 with massive oil reserves. It exports oil products all over the world. The country has a GDP per capita of over $78,000 and has become a major financial center and tourist destination. Due to its vast wealth, many immigrants go to the UAE for job opportunities. Number 6. Switzerland, GDP, $84,658. Switzerland, a landlocked country in Central Europe, is renowned for its key economic activities, which include banking, tourism, and manufacturing. It shares borders with Austria to the east, France to the west, Italy to the south, and Germany to the north. Switzerland had a population of 8,571,520 people. The Swiss economy is one of the richest in the world. With a GDP per capita of over $84,000, its main drivers are chemicals, machinery, games, and pharmaceuticals. Switzerland's free trade culture has contributed to manufacturing most of its products in-house, and this has only made its economy better. Moreover, its highly skilled workforce is a world leader in banking, tourism, and manufacturing. Number 5. Macau, a special administrative region of China in the southern part of the country, has a GDP per capita of $114,360. Its major economic activities include gaming, tourism, and banking. Located near Guangdong province to the north, Macau has a population of 653,100. Its wealth is largely attributed to its thriving gaming industry, as well as its tourism and banking sectors. Number 4. Qatar, GDP, $112,789. Qatar, a sovereign nation with one of the strongest economies in the Middle East, excels in key sectors such as oil and gas, banking, and tourism. It is bordered by Saudi Arabia to the south and the Persian Gulf to the east. With a population of 2,988,066, Qatar boasts the highest GDP per capita in the world, exceeding $100,000. Its substantial oil and gas reserves are a major factor in its economic prosperity. Additionally, Qatar serves as a significant global financial hub and tourist destination. Number 3. Ireland, GDP, $106,881. Top economic activities, agriculture, tourism, and fishing. Ireland is an island nation situated in the North Atlantic. It ranks as the 3rd largest island in Europe and the 20th largest island globally. According to Worldometer, Ireland has a population of 4,757,976 people. Despite its small size, its large economy is largely fueled by agriculture, tourism, and technology. In recent years, the country's economy has been snowballing, making it one of the richest countries in the world. Fishing is another formidable industry in this country that employs a large number of its citizens. Although its economy was mainly built around fisheries, Iceland now generates more revenue through tourism. Number 2. Singapore, GDP, $131,180. Top economic activities, information technology, manufacturing, and Banking. Singapore is an island city-state located in Southeast Asia. It borders Malaysia to the north and Indonesia to the south with a population of 5,638,700. Singapore is one of the wealthiest nations globally, despite its small size. The country features a highly developed free market economy that draws investors from around the world. Additionally, Singapore's highly skilled workforce excels in information technology and manufacturing. Number 1. Luxembourg. GDP, $140,694. Top economic activities, banking, and industry. The chances are that you hardly envision that Luxembourg could top the list of the richest countries. Luxembourg is a landlocked nation in Western Europe, bordered by Belgium to the west, Germany to the east, and France to the south. With a population of 613,894, Luxembourg's wealth is primarily attributed to its banking sector, along with other key industries like steel, chemicals, and rubber. According to a forum, the country also boasts one of the highest minimum wages globally. Its GDP per capita exceeds $140,000. Luxembourg stands as the wealthiest country in the world. Which of the top 20 richest countries is your favorite? That wraps up our video for today. If you enjoyed it, please click the subscribe button to get more content like this. Share your favorite destinations among the top 20 richest countries in the comments below. I'd love to read them, and I'm sure others would too. Thanks for watching.